Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Richard. This is my channel. I'm going to have a drink. Use up the last of this terrible margarita mix here. And I bought this so long ago. We're going to weigh in on drones. So this is lime margarita and a tropical 7-Up. And for those of you who don't know, I am a food blogger. I actually was looking for tropical 7-Up. I found it. Now I have some left over, and in order to consume them in a manner that does not place me in a diabetic coma, I have decided to incorporate them into these videos. In addition, for every 1,000 subscribers I get, I do purchase one of these bracelets from 4Ocean. 4Ocean pulls a pound of trash out of the ocean every time I do that. I'm giving you an opportunity to do something for the world for free. That's across all 6 of my channels. So I've actually paid for like 31 pounds of trash to be removed from the ocean. And it would be nice to, have to pay for more because it's a big world out there. So there have been drone sightings in New Jersey. It's not bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad. I'm not big on alcohol to begin with, so, I mean, what do I know? I know vodka goes with everything. Anyway, so, people have been saying everything from these drones in New Jersey are looking for nuclear bombs, or they're aliens, or they're, from an Iranian mothership, and this is all really silly. Let's start with the dumbest theory, aliens. So let's just be clear that somebody has come millions of light years across the galaxy to New Jersey. New Jersey. You're really thinking that they went to New Jersey. I mean, what the hell is in New Jersey that's so interesting? And not only that, but they are using drones that we can see with the naked eye and turning lights on the drones so that they don't collide with anything and we can see them. And these drones are loitering around critical infrastructure and military bases because the aliens really want to know about those things, even though we have satellites that could see them from orbit just as well, and the aliens would probably have much better satellites that could see them from a much greater distance. Yeah. You guys know that's crazy, right? That's like QAnon drinking bleach Jewish space laser crazy. Alright. So, let's rule out the alien factor because it just is too stupid. I mean, if you assume that there are aliens, which, there's a reasonable amount of evidence, why would they be using drones that were recognizable to us? Why wouldn't they be cloaked or at least black without lights on them? So then let's go into this as a foreign actor or someone with malicious intent. All right? Okay. Again, these drones are visible to the naked eye because they're flying at night with lights on, which makes them easier to see than if they were flying around during the day. So, there is a enemy mothership off of our coast that we could easily detect with radar or, sonar. And, we'd know about it by now. And they're, announcing their presence by lighting up the drones. Okay. So, no. Now, my cat is pooping. Or maybe she's just peeing. I don't want to look at that. You know what would be good right now? Some dodgy kebab chips sent to me by Tristram Smith. Teriyaki chicken potato chips. Not much in there, but they're delicious. Anyway. So, they're not aliens, and they're not some kind of terrorist or foreign actor. What are they? I don't know. Most likely what we have here is what's referred to as a phantom rod situation. What are phantom rods? Phantom rods are cryptids that only appear in photographs. As long as there have been photographs, there have been phantom rods. And they're a rod with this fluttering effect coming out of it. And people have speculated that these phantom rods are beings from another dimension, or an invisible form of insect that can only be picked up on film. What they are is insects flying past the camera and being caught in, multiple milliseconds of action. That's just what they are. I mean, what they did is they had a camera and they had some moths fly by a light and they took pictures and the moths looked like the rods. So rods are just an optical illusion of a flying insect or bird in a slow shutter camera. That's all they are. It's just people weren't looking until now, and when they saw them, they didn't know what they were, but they found out they were something perfectly normal and benign. So these drones, well, one guy went out there and clearly mistook a bunch of stars for drones. Some people have been mistaking regular commercial aircraft for drones, and some of them are actually drones. But there's no particular reason for us to believe these drones are hostile or part of anything dangerous. Why? Because they're announcing their presence with running lights, and they're out there. It's no weirder to see these drones in the sky than to be out at the beach at night and see a ship in the distance. That's the world. They're a thing that happens. People are going out there and having a look at things. Military bases and critical infrastructure are places where there are a lot of people, so it just makes sense that there would be a lot of drones there. It's entirely possible that some of these are inspection drones that are out there taking a look at things from a maintenance standpoint, making sure that nothing is going wrong. And that's just the world we live in. So, maybe we should all calm the F down. Because, what's much more important is that there was a major stock market crash, and the stock market crashed by 1,000 points, which they say is huge. And, it's like everybody's still talking about the drones. Now, I grant that the stock market crash was a result of a federal announcement, something to do with interest rates, and it was probably expected, and the stock market has been much more volatile over the last few years. Strange things have been happening. But, still going to have more of an impact to your life than the drones, because the drones have always been there, or maybe they even are a new thing, but they're just a new part of life. They're not anything to worry about. If they were, they'd be a little more secret about it. Anyway, just my opinion. Love to hear yours. Comments below. I'm Richard.
Oogog, Ergonog. Daniel Ducky say YouTube gods need long outro so I can tell you comment, like, and subscribe so that this channel can pull trash out of ocean by buying matrices from For Ocean. Also, links to new video now appear. Comment, like, and subscribe, or be cursed by Ugatha. Danger Ducky approves.